maybe some. Yeah, people are people, but it's on that. But by the way, on your point about anti-vaxxer, I want to say one thing about that term. If you pull up Merriam-Webster and you look up the definition of anti-vaxxer, it means somebody that is opposed to getting one or more vaccines. I'm going to guess, Matt, that you are opposed to getting at least one, maybe COVID vaccine. Would you not get?
Yeah, never yet. No.
Yeah, okay, fine. So you're an anti-vaxxer. By the way, so is a majority of Americans, according to Merriam-Webster, are anti-vaxxers. The majority of Americans won't get COVID vaccine, and majority won't get a flu shot. Actually, most in a recent poll, and many of them don't want many other vaccines. So this term has been, has been used. They've gone so far with it, it now encompasses most Americans, ironically.
All right. So let me, you're right. No, that's exactly right. Look, if you want, there are a lot of books out there published on the whole COVID thing from multiple perspectives. A lot of it's from the right. I'll call it the right for just lack of a better term, but maybe more of an individual liberty point of view, saying, hey, look, we were against it. Here's why. And here's what happened. And we were proven. Your book is really good. Because you're an attorney, you have lots of footnotes, almost like RFK in his book on the real Anthony Fauci. I think half the book is footnotes. But you have to, right? We have to be able to defend what we're saying.
I cite virtually every sentence specifically because I'm going to get attacked. So everything is cited with permalinks.
Yeah, you're going to get attacked. Yeah, exactly. And so that's so I would just recommend the book. I mean, if there is a book on it, I've read a bunch of them, and this one is, again, meticulously researched and backed up and factual.
But it's not just COVID vaccine, by the way. It's all childhood vaccines.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. You're taking on the whole thing. But let me back up a minute. Let's go 30,000 foot. You are, look, fighting for people's individual liberty. You've got this ideological belief. Where did this come from, Aaron? Now, like, who are your heroes? What? I mean, you don't just, like I said, I think most of the country are not really thinking for themselves about these kinds of things. How did you get here on that point? But even before going to law, maybe.
My dad had a giant American flag flying in front of our house. You probably didn't find somebody who's more patriotic than my father, who, would constantly try to, he would just talk about how incredible the freedoms and the exist in this country, the ability to, pull yourself up by your own bootstraps. And it's not perfect. There's no perfect system. But that if you want to get ahead, you can, and my dad actually is a shining example of that in his own life. And so, he instilled with me very early, a deep abiding appreciation for the rights that we have in this country. I mean, that definitely carried through. My dad was the one who pushed me to go to law school too.